Sound set?
Sound set.
And action.
It is a whole new set of anxieties just finally starting, because once we started shooting, you don't stop shooting. The train is moving, hop on.
You can plan it all you want and think you have it all under control, but then when you get out there, it's like, oh no, we have to make this movie now.
Now you're gonna have to produce even more, which is fine, I can handle it, but also don't forget you are one of the leads of the movie. This large of a role was tough, acting and producing. I still got to do the performance that I wanted. I actually really love my performance as Annie.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
First try. This is a really fun game.
Yeah, real fun.
Well, I think we're lucky in that Tara was one of the writers on the movie, so her understanding of what the script was very similar to our own. So it becomes really helpful that she's also a producer on the movie, because she knows when it's okay to sacrifice certain things if it's better for the scene and better for the movie.
Look, I sure could use your help around.
I've done mostly comedy stuff, which I adore and love and hope to get to do forever, but it was really fun to be taken seriously as this character.
We need to get free of these walls.
To walk around and feel respected in that town.
Cool, turn, now you guys go. Perfect.
I got to fight, and I got to like save people. That I hadn't gotten to do that, and that is fun. And now I look like a badass on my reel.
Uncle, James, what do I owe this?
You knew. She was attacked and you just watched it happen?
We had done a lot of readings with Tommy, where we had read through parts of the script early on, and we were still learning how to direct the script and try to figure out how to understand the character, and so was he at the time.
Will you come be our Dr. James McCune?
That's wild. You know what? Yeah.
Then when we got him on set, there was no question that he was James. He pulled out the performance that it was exactly what we wanted it to be, and so much better in certain ways than we would have ever expected from anybody.
Joe! Joe!
We tossed him on the ground a bunch. He got covered in all kinds of interesting bugs, and he was always willing to go back and not complain, and lots of running and coughing. What didn't we put him through?
It was hot and humid, and bugs were everywhere, and bless Tommy's heart, he had to do a scene in the dirt, and he got covered in chigger bites, and his hands, he had to go get a steroid shot. Bless his heart, he did it, and I'm just so proud of him. It's so cool because Tommy and I were on the Freshby Band, which is a Nickelodeon Nick Jr. show, and for teeny tiny kids. This is where I'll get emotional. Tommy's so good.
I've had enough.
And he's been acting since he was 5.
I've been doing this a really long time. I've waited a really long time for a moment like this.
He's never gotten to do this type of character. I know he can do it. I thought he would be so good at it. And he was, and he did, and he's so good.
The world's different, so I've had to adjust, as we all have. But like, this has also been a part of that adjustment, and I'll be forever grateful to all of you.
And action. Alcohol! No worries, no worries, no worries. It's sugar glass.
I didn't know that. Sorry.
Nope, that's okay. Awesome. Cut. Awesome. Back to one. Let's play again. Our relationship is just, I mean, we We have a language, we've worked together for so long that we just, like, I know what you're thinking and he knows what I'm thinking. So you just hold right, let's see, actually, hold right here, Eva. What I think I may have you do is you're on the ground. I feel very thankful for that because you have a separate set of eyes. Sometimes it's like, I don't know what to do here. Matt can just step in and be like, this is what's up. And Matt's like, I don't know what to do here. I'm like, this is what we're going to do. You just have this confidence that if I can't figure it out, I know that guy can.
Go down to Torb, he says clickety click, king to rook 6.
Rook C5.
The guys will be approaching, slowly approaching. One of them's gonna get hit and fall over, and then one of them gets hit and falls onto the butcher block with a knife sticking out of their back. Working with a larger crew and trying to figure out personalities and figure out how to work with people, it changes how you shoot just by how different people want to work.
And action. There are definitely some moments that were new to us that we had to figure out. We only had time for about 2 takes on everything. We had a small amount of money and we're making a huge film. And action!
There was one day where we had an hour to shoot a very complicated scene with Tara on the it was this big action scene where everybody's running around, there's so much chaos.
Yeah, I'll do from the top once, and then after we do one from the top, we'll keep rolling and we'll get a couple more, okay?
Okay, this is just for their bouncing.
Yeah.
We had 45 minutes and we needed about 2 hours if we were lucky.
And it would have been impossible to shoot a traditional way. And there was a lot of discussions about how are we supposed to be able to shoot this in an hour.
Great, still
Yes,
rolling.
still rolling, still rolling.
People didn't know what we were capable of or how our ideas worked. It just became, all right, just set it up this way, let us do it, and you'll see. And then once people started seeing that our out-of-the-box ideas worked, I think there became a lot more trust.
When the chips are down, I'm always excited because we really come up with something crazy. We made a bunch of bigatures. It was like, dig that hole, put that thing there, put those people over there, throw those lights on it, because we got 15 minutes to figure out this very complicated shot. And action!
I'm sure the hardest part for Jordan was that no one wanted to put on that ghost costume.
It looks great.
Does it?
Yeah,
It
I mean,
really
your
looks
normal
like-
walk looks great.
It really makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm falling. Thanks, buddy.
So is Jordan. And then we tricked Aaron also into doing it a couple times.
Oh my god.
Do the slow-mo. Yeah. But the guy's in the head. You gotta get a little outfit in there.
When he wasn't also having his tongue burned off in a scene.
Okay, it looks like it's going that way, so y'all just, yeah, get on that side.
Working with the fog was a pain. The wind changes directions more than you would ever expect.
Awesome. All right, that's it, Holly. Oh, it's kind of all went away. Sorry about that.
We would try to get other people to do it, but it was just hard. And Jordan just like, I can just, give me the thing, and he'd run back there and he'd know exactly where to do it and spray the thing. Finishing this movie the way we did under the circumstances we did, from the production design, from the cinematography, to even how we direct the actors. It's nice to feel like because we did this, we can do just about anything.
Hey guys, guess what just happened? We wrapped Ghost of the Ozarks!
Obviously, there's a huge sigh of relief, and once everyone is packed up and out of there, and it was a special level of anxiety because of COVID.
The whole time we were shooting, we were kind of like tiptoeing, trying not to wake the COVID beast. We're just hoping we're gonna get through it and everyone's gonna be happy with what we're doing and no one's gonna get sick. So when it wrapped and that happened and nothing happened, we were all just like, did we do it? Did we finished? Are we finished? Are we sure? And then we were, it was just like, oh my God, I don't know how we did this.
Once everyone was home, and then 2 weeks later, we really got to sigh a big breath of relief that no one ever got sick. I think I didn't get to relax too much because I know how much work it is on the other side. So it was kind of like, we're done with all the really hard day-to-day stuff. Not Maddie, but for us shooting and stuff.
For all of us, especially Matt and I and Tara, trying to figure out how to do this when COVID hit and if we should and how we should. And all of you guys were just amazing. Man, the day it wrapped, I can remember looking at our team and just crying and just being so proud of everybody for trusting us and for doing the amount of work that they did under the pressure they did.